Okay, unfortunately this weekend I do not have a copy of the homework. However, I do want to show you how to do it. So the first question you're going to start with is going to have two parallel lines cut by a transversal. I'm not sure what the actual expressions are, but if you listen, it will help you figure it out. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to look to see which two angles you're given an expression for. So we're going to say that in this case, this is x plus 1, and let's say that this is the other angle they gave you, and that was 2x minus 2. All right, so you have 2x minus 2 and x plus 1, and they're across from each other. Angles that are across from each other and share a common vertex are called vertical angles. And what do we know about vertical angles? We know from our interactive notebooks and from our lessons that they're the same, or they're equal. So vertical angles are equal, so that means we're going to say this is equal to this. So 2x minus 1 is equal to x plus 1. So at this point, what I'm going to do is I'm going to solve for x. So let's say if this is 2x minus 1, I'm going to add 1 to both sides, and then this is going to give me, add 1 to both sides. This is going to give me 2, and then I'm going to subtract x from both sides. So this is right now, I'm going to bring down my x plus 2 equals 2x because the 1's cancel out. And then I'm going to subtract x from both sides. And so therefore I'm left with x equals 2. So now you're going to determine which way to go. So you're going to look at the example, the first start question, and you're going to see which one has the arrow going towards whatever answer you get for the first one. I made this particular one up, but that's the way that's the way you would do it. So once you figure out what the answer is when you set them equal to each other in this case, then you're going to find the answer, and then you're going to go to the next problem that has the correct answer for x. So let's say that another problem you were given, let's say was, let's do another example. Another set of parallel lines cut by a transversal. And let's say that this is x plus 5. And then let's say that this angle here is, let's say x plus 9 right there. Okay, so they gave you this angle and they gave you this angle. Well, actually, they're both exterior angles, but they don't have a direct relationship. However, we do know that this angle and this angle are alternate exterior angles, and therefore these two are the same. So we could substitute this in for this angle here. So why don't we do that? We're going to put x plus 5 here because I know it's the same as this angle because they're alternate exterior angles. Now I'm going to look at my relationship between these two angles. Well, I know that this angle plus this angle, because they're on the same line, they become a straight angle, and so therefore they have to add up to 180 degrees. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to add this plus this and say that that equals 180 degrees. So x plus 9 plus x plus 5 equals 180 degrees because that's the relationship between the two angles. And that's only because I know that this angle is the same as this angle, and this angle is right next to this angle. I could have also done it by saying this angle and this angle have to be the same because they're alternate exterior angles, and it would have given me the same equation. And I know now that together they add up to 180 degrees. So I'm going to make the equation x plus 9 plus x plus 5 equals 180 degrees. So the first thing I'm going to do is combine like terms. So I have 2x plus 14, because 9 and 5 is 14, x plus x is 2x, equals 180. I'm going to subtract 14 from both sides, and if I do that, it leaves me with 166. 10 minus 4 is 6, 8, 7 minus 1 is 6, and then bring down the 1. And so 166 is going to be equal to 2x. Now I divide both sides by 2, and 2 can go into 16 8 times, 2 can go into 6 3 times. So my answer for x will be x equals 83. And so if you had an answer that was 83 and that was the correct answer, then you would go to wherever that arrow pointed you. Now, I think most of the questions on the homework assignment are smaller than 83, but this at least shows you the relationships that are being pointed out. If you have relationships where the angles look like this and look like this, and let's say you're given an expression, say x plus 5, and you're given this one right here, let's say 3x plus 10, well, what you're going to do is, you know, this is equal to this. So you're going to set them equal. X plus 5 is equal to 3x plus 10. And then you solve for x. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me. Thank you.